This is a roundup from what I've actually done this week. These are the Empire miniatures I've taken about 3 weeks to paint. A little bit here, a little bit there. I'm going to use that guy as a captain, when I'm bad and take 2 steam tanks, just to have a little guy on foot in a large ranked unit. He came out quite well in the end. Let's see. The lighting not very good. Actually, the trick with these things is to just bring them close to the camera. The cape was quite a good job. I've already described how I did it, mixing black with Mechrite red and building up with blood red and mixing yellow in at the end. Feathers I think are really cool. Like I mentioned in another podcast, I'm still quite unhappy about the face because there isn't one and the beard's not that exciting, but he's alright. When he's based properly and he's with his mates, they'll look quite cool. Moving on, Beastmen. I decided to make up a Wargor. I'm not sure I'm actually going to give it those spears, because I think 50 points is not worth it every time he moves. It's -1 and he's only got ballistic skill 3 I think. But it's quite cool. This is the so the other guy was a Beastlord, so this guy will be a Wargor. And I've given him a gigantic standard, so he looks quite cool. The standard, of course, is from the Minotaur set, and gave him a shield there. And as a nice touch, I thought it'd be quite funny to replace the head of his mace with the gigantic one from the Minotaur set. So you've got this little guy walking around with this gigantic axe. Maybe it could be a magic item, because you can take a magic item, I understand, if you're the banner bearer, so long as the banner isn't magical. And none of the magical banners for the beasts I think are any good or worth the points. So he's going to be very entertaining and probably quite fun to paint. This guy I glued together. He probably needs a huge amount of green stuffing. I thought I'd show it to you just for those who are wondering whether he was worth buying for £25. I mean, the answer is he's not really worth £25. I didn't use any pinning, which was not wise, but we'll see if he just falls apart. The pieces fitted together quite well, actually. I was impressed for a metal kit. And considering that I had to make the old metal steam tank, and the old hell cannon using a hammer just to get the pieces to fit. This isn't bad going. Just a close-up for those who are interested. I mean, look, it is quite a cool model, but £25, bit of a rip-off. We'll see if he's any good in the game. I'm going to be using him today. I should really get on with spray painting him. So this is the idea for the chariots, rather than buying the metal ones. Just get orc and goblin ones and put the dude in. And I just put them on thin plastic strip bases, just so they kind of fit. And for those who are engaging in big debates about how good the Beastmen are, I mean the Minotaurs are, I thought I would line them up and let you see. Just for a scale comparison. I'll just give you one tip. Before putting on the arms, put on the horns, because you might find that some of the horns don't actually fit. A little bit of cock up on my part. And then I found the gores themselves actually really good. We'll zoom in. They're very well animated. I love the guys who are running. They look like, you know, stomping forward Zulu Impi or something. It's a shame I couldn't give them shields. The shields are the better models, but I think double hand weapons is the way to go, rules-wise. And this is the old style wizard. What do they call him? Shaman, Bray Shaman. I've got a new one. He's a much better animated model than this, but I haven't assembled him. But he'll do. He doesn't really fit in with the other guys, but it doesn't matter. He looks so 90s.